Good evening and welcome to another IADC update. This evening we are back in the field so that we can show you what progress we have made here at the IADC over the last 2 or so weeks, because we were not with you last week. Today we are starting in the area of the hangars, and we noted before that the Mustique Airways, they were first out with the beginning of construction of their hangar, and since then we are seeing preparations being made to start 2 additional hangars just above where the Mustique Airways hangar is being built. In all, in this area we're going to have 4 hangars and an FBO, so there will be 5 buildings in this area right here. Now I have with me the foreman for Cater Construction Company. They're the ones who are constructing this hangar for Mustique Airways, and they're doing some other work around the site as well, and he is going to explain to us exactly what they're doing here so we get a better understanding of what's happening and where they are in relation to their work. Good evening, and could you tell me your name, please?
Good afternoon, my name is Wilvan Samuel. Yeah.
Okay, that's Wilvan Samuel. He's the foreman, and he's going to explain a little bit to us what's going on here.
Okay, good afternoon. Basically we're doing a hangar for Mustique Airways. You can see the picture here. Actually we finished the groundwork, the foundation. We now casting the slabs. On both sides we'll have offices, workshops downstairs, and then upstairs we have different rooms upstairs. So it's actually one big open thing with 2 sides, with upstairs and a downstairs. The structure will actually be out of steel, right? Structure will come in and put them up, and then after that we come back and we run up the blocks and plaster them and then get everything organized.
Okay. So downstairs is the actual hangar where the planes will come for maintenance and that kind of business, and upstairs is for everyday operations?
Yes, downstairs is for that.
Okay. And you said it would be a steel structure that's going to come to be placed on the columns, and then you continue with the work?
Yes, you place the steel structure onto the columns. If you look, you see some bolts on there. You put the steel structure in there, and then basically it's that.
Okay. And what's the time frame like with this? When you can remember when you started the project, what's the time frame is like?
At this point in time, can't remember the exact date and time, and within the weather, we don't really have a time frame as yet. Until actually when the steel frame come in and finish put up, and then we'll know when we could finish from there.
And I know we've been having a lot of rain out here in recent times, so that's been holding back a lot of things. So I understand where you are and the concerns. All right. Well, I want to thank you for the explanation that you have for us. And this place is going to be really, nice for the people who are going to be working here, because they have their offices, their lunchroom, their conference room, everything is going to be a proper hangar. And Cater's Construction is ensuring that it is built with the finest material and will be of the finest quality, right?
Yes, please. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for joining me. All right, we're going to continue to go around the site. We're going to go across to the cargo building, which is not too far from here, to show you what's happening with the ramps. And also, Rubis is continuing to lay the pipes for the transportation of its fuel to the fuel farm. So stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. We're now in front of the cargo terminal, and the last time we visited, they were making preparation to start the construction of the ramp going into the cargo terminal. Now we are back, and over the past 2 weeks we can see that they have completed the construction of both ramps. They have also completed the laying of the concrete slabs in the front there. And what they are actually doing now is finishing work, doing some plastering along the sides of the ramp. So much has been done over here over the last 2 weeks, trying to get the cargo terminal ready for operation. Now, in addition to what's been done there at the cargo terminal, we see Rubis continuing to prepare itself and getting ready for the start of operation of the Argyle International Airport. And one of the things that they had remaining to do was the laying of the pipes, and that was being retarded by the blasting being done in the first kilometer of the project on the Makoni-Yami Hill. Now that has been completed, no more blasting on that side, and over the past few weeks Rubis has taken to excavating the area where they are going to be laying the pipes, and has in fact laid a significant portion of the pipes that will transport the fuel from Stubbs Bay right back to the fuel farm, and that work is ongoing. They have already laid pipes all the way across the first kilometer, coming around the second, and they're now just above the cargo terminal in this area, excavating and laying pipes as they go along. So those pipes are being laid, that process is being completed, and there is no doubt that when this airport begins operation, that the Rubis fuel farm will also be ready to operate. So we are going to be moving from here and going to other areas on the site to see what's happening, and we're also going to bring you up to date on a training session that has started here at the IADC in preparation for operations of the airport. So stay with us, we still have more to come. Well, thank you so much for staying with us. We are back here on one of the newest pieces of roads to be constructed in this area, and that is the road leading from Mount Cook going down to Warraku, right around the perimeter of the Argyle International Airport. And the last time we were standing in this location, we saw the structures for the fencing. That would be the poles and the foundation work being done right here for the approach lights. And we are back, and well, the lights are still standing, and most of the fencing, as you can see, is completed. There is just a little bit of fencing leave in that region. You can't really see it from here, but just a little bit more to go. And the way they are working, it seems that, well, very soon, maybe even as early as later today, they can complete the fencing, the entire perimeter of the approach lights. You know, it's a lot of money to put those up, and we have to protect the investment, and the fencing is there for that purpose. Now, before I move from here, I must also mention that work on the construction of the Control Tower Road is also continuing, where right now they are preparing the road for the base layer and then the asphalt work. And I'm seeing a lot of trucks backing up there, so it seems as if sometime today, before the end of the day, that they will be putting the base layer on there and then moving in with the asphalt work. So it is very possible that when you see us again next week, that road could have been asphalted. So the work is progressing. Also on the Petroglyph Hill, we are continuing the work to remove the remaining bit of rocks that we have there to come down. Very soon from now, we should know whether we have completed all of the removal, but that work is continuing. Given the conditions weather-wise, and once the drill continues to hold, that we will be completing there very soon. In the past weeks, we have had a significant amount of rain, and we have not been able to do a lot of work around here. But today, as we are shooting, the sun is out, and we pray that it continues to hold so that we can complete a lot of the work that we have here remaining to do at the Argyle International Airport. Now, also in preparation for the operation of the airport, we told you the other day that we had the lighting of the airfield that was being done, and it was nearing completion. Now, the lighting of the airfield is just about completed, and within this week we will see the testing and commissioning of the airfield lighting. Now, the gentleman who is here to do that is from the Hesse company in Spain, from which we purchase all of the airfield, the entire airfield lighting system. And he is here this week not just to test and commission the airfield lighting system as well as the generators, but he is here doing a training course and that would be right through this entire week, Monday to Friday, and they are training the persons who more than likely would be working here to maintain the airfield system as well as the generators. He will be training them in maintenance and operation. So that is ongoing, and we were able to capture a bit from him at the start of the training course, and we're now going to show that to you.
We came here to do a check to the all installations. And we saw that was a big job. The main idea of this course is that you can make a solution for every incident in a fast way and efficient. The course is going to split in 3 objectives. Focus in the maintenance. It's a very important question. The reparation. And the operation. In his opinion, yes. The maintenance personnel should know all the secrets of the airport. And the mentality needs to be focused. This is not an airport. It's your airport. And your responsibility. Because we are working for the people can travel in the aircraft and they can arrive in safe way. We are contributing to the development of the island.
The gentleman you've just been listening to is Mr. Jose Ortega from Hesse, Spain, and that is the company from which the IADC purchased the airfield lighting system. As we mentioned before, he will be doing the testing and commissioning of the airfield lighting system. So the installation of the lighting system is complete, and what's left to be done now is the testing and commissioning for those lights. He's an engineer from Hesse, and he's here to ensure that everything is in order. And additionally, he is training the persons who more than likely will be responsible for the maintenance and operation of the system. As you can see where we are standing here, we're overlooking a significant portion of the airfield, and the lights have been installed, the wires run, and everything else that they have to do in regard to lighting this airfield has been done. So this is basically all that we have for you for today. Until next time, I trust that you have enjoyed the program, that it was informative, and that you continue to support the construction of the Agad International Airport until the operations. Now, after it's operating, we expect that you will continue to support this venture that will help St. Vincent to move forward. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Good evening.